In the wild west of Usenet, before social media tamed the web, lurked a riddle. Markovian Parallax Denigrate, a gibberish symphony of cryptic whispers, blooming across forums like digital wildfire. Was it alien code, a rogue AI's manifesto, or just internet graffiti? Dive into the rabbit hole of linguistic sleuthing, crack the Markov chain cipher, and uncover the truth behind this decades-old internet enigma. Prepare for a journey through code, chaos, and the very nature of language itself. But before we get into it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to get notified every time I upload a new video, click the bell icon as well. It really helps me out and I appreciate it a lot. Alright, let's get started. In the early days of the internet, before social media and search engines, there was a platform called Usenet. Usenet was a network of online discussion groups, or forums, where people could post messages on various topics and exchange ideas. Usenet was one of the first examples of online communities, and it attracted many enthusiasts, hobbyists, and experts from different fields. One of the forums on Usenet was called alt.anagrams, where people posted and solved word puzzles, such as rearranging the letters of a word or phrase to create a new one. For example, an anagram of Markovian Parallax Denigrate is a vexing parlor drama, lark. However, in August 1996, something strange happened on alt.anagrams. A series of messages appeared on the forum with the title Markovian Parallax Denigrate, but they were not anagrams. They were written in a bizarre language that seemed to be a mixture of English, French, and German, with some words that did not belong to any known language. The messages were also posted on other unrelated forums, such as alt.society.generation X and alt.politics British. The messages looked something like this: Jitterbugger Usenet, Denigrate, Inquirendo, Svelte touchingly, Intractable credenza, Truncata, Muzzleloader, Markovian Parallax. No one knew what these messages meant or who had written them. They were signed by different names, such as Susan Lindauer, Terry Resta, and Orville Wright. Some of the names were real, but they had no connection to the messages or to each other. The messages also contained email addresses, but they were either invalid or unresponsive. The mystery of Markovian Parallax Denigrate quickly captured the attention of the Usenet community, with many people trying to decipher the meaning behind the messages. Some people speculated that it was a secret code or a message from extraterrestrial life, while others thought it was a prank or a hoax. Some people even claimed that they had solved the puzzle, but they never revealed their solutions or provided any evidence. As the mystery deepened, computer scientists and linguists began investigating the messages using computational techniques. They discovered that the messages were generated using a Markov chain, a mathematical model that can be used to generate random sequences of words. A Markov chain is a process that moves from one state to another, depending on the probability of each transition. For example, if we have a Markov chain that models the weather, and we know that the probability of a sunny day followed by a rainy day is 0.3, and the probability of a sunny day followed by another sunny day is 0.7, then we can use these probabilities to generate a sequence of weather states, such as sunny, sunny, rainy, sunny, rainy, rainy, sunny. Similarly, a Markov chain can be used to generate a sequence of words based on the probabilities of each word following another word in a given text. For example, if we have a text that contains the sentence, "The cat sat on the mat," and we know that the probability of the followed by cat is 0.5, and the probability of the followed by mat is 0.5, then we can use these probabilities to generate a sequence of words, such as the cat sat on the cat, the mat sat on the mat, the cat sat on the mat, the mat sat on the cat, etc., The researchers found that the Markovian Parallax Denigrate messages were generated using a Markov chain that was trained on a large corpus of text, such as the Usenet archives, the Project Gutenberg books, or the CIA World Factbook. The messages were not completely random, but they were not meaningful either. They were just a result of a statistical process that mimicked the patterns of natural language, but without any semantics or syntax. The researchers also found that the messages were not encrypted or encoded, but they were obfuscated. Obfuscation is a technique that makes something difficult to understand or interpret, but not impossible. For example, replacing some letters with numbers or symbols, such as or world, is a form of obfuscation. The Markovian Parallax. Denigrate messages were obfuscated by adding words from other languages, such as French and German, and by inserting words that did not exist, such as inquirendo and muzzle loader. The researchers concluded that the Markovian Parallax Denigrate messages were most likely a prank or a hoax, designed to confuse and intrigue the Usenet users. They also suggested that the messages could have been a test or an experiment, conducted by someone who wanted to study the reactions of the online community or to explore the possibilities of natural language generation. Despite the efforts of many experts, the true meaning behind the Markovian Parallax Denigrate messages remains a mystery. No one has ever claimed responsibility for creating or posting the messages, and no one has ever provided a convincing explanation or solution for them. The messages have become a legend in the history of the internet and a source of fascination and frustration for many people. If you want to do a deep dive on this topic, you can let me know by clicking the like button or writing down in the comments below. More likes means you are interested in deep diving into this topic. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell so you are always updated. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.